Have you ever felt that there are some people who just get everything they want in life, but you're struggling to get the basics? Well, here are some 20 glow up secrets that I will be listing here today that will help you achieve your highest dream life as well as live on a different frequency entirely. As you know, the frequencies of love, gratitude, as well as confidence are the highest vibrating frequencies. And if you can live your life on these frequencies, then you will definitely attract more opportunities, get more done, as well as achieve all your dreams. Have you ever felt that there are some people who just effortlessly walk into a cafe and get something that they did not order for? There are people who get treated nicely by the salespeople in the stores. There are people who get every doors opened for them by strangers. But you feel that you have to struggle on the hard mode, live life with a lot of struggles. So, what are some basic tweaks that we can do to glow up not just physically but also mentally and also become more confident in who we are? But why should you listen to me? Because there are so many people on the internet giving you advice. Hi, I'm Dr. Pubali. I'm a psychiatrist and I help a lot of young people build confidence, live their highest versions, and also live life on the happy mode. As you know, in my clinical practice, I get to deal with a lot of people who are just struggling in the form of their childhood trauma, a lot of past loss, as well as issues regarding their relationships, family life, professional lives, and much, much more. Some of the trauma survivors that I deal with are in clinical depression, anxiety, PTSD, and a lot of other health problems. But today I'm going to talk about positive psychiatry, the certain aspects of life that actually help us enhance our lives for the better. And for this, glowing up secrets are very important. If you are a woman watching this in your teens or your 20s, then definitely this is something I would like you to implement in your day to day living because you will see massive changes and massive results as a result of this simple implementation. So, without wasting much time, because I know time is precious, let's just get into the video. If you have not checked out my other videos, do check out the playlist I've attached here, as well as check out the other videos on my self-improvement playlist. You will definitely come across some tips that can make your daily life much more easy and manageable. Now, when we are talking about glow up tips, let's divide it into three categories: physical, mental, and for the future. So, in physical, I'm going to talk about physical glow up. In mental, I'm going to talk about the characteristics and the mindset that you require, the mindset shifts, and the limiting beliefs that you need to deal with, as well as in the future, are going to be certain things that you would rather want to manifest or things that you want to eventually work towards. So these are going to be some hard targets that you can actually reach, goals that you can accomplish. So let's start with the first one. The first tip for physical would definitely be drinking more water. I'm not the first person on the internet talking about drinking more water, but as you know, water is 80% of our body weight. So if you are drinking enough water, your skin will feel hydrated, you will function better, your brain will function better, your organs will be in good health. So definitely include 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. The next point in physical glow up is the power of a smile. Have you seen that when you walk into stores with a grim expression versus if you walk into a store with a smile, you get treated differently? So, smiles are powerful. Make the most use of these things. Number three is having a good body language. So, when I talk about good body language, it's often about just remembering that if you can just sit back with your head held high, look towards the camera, look towards people, make eye contact, give them a smile, it shows confidence. Versus if you are stooped low, looking down, not able to make eye contact. This is something that body language definitely makes a difference in the day to day world. Number four is the most important when it comes to your physical glow up, and that is nutrition. Include colorful fruits and vegetables that will definitely give you a boost of energy as well as improve your metabolism, give you the right amount of nutrients, be it vitamin D, B complex, vitamin A, E, and much more. I have a dedicated video on gut health. Do check that out if you're new on this channel. Plus, I added one nutrition based video. Do check that out as well. Now, the next step is definitely to focus on your personal appearance. Now, when I talk about personal appearance, it doesn't have to mean spas and salon visits. It just means that you can wear a good clean shirt, you can just put some sunscreen on, you can just tie your hair properly, and these simple things will do. If you are a woman, your hair matters a lot, so definitely ensure that your hair is well put together. Not all hairstyles are going to suit all face types. So if you are new to what suits your face and your body, just try out different options till you reach your signature style. Coming to signature style, it is important that you actually have a signature style. It takes sometimes years or decades to figure out what our signature style is. But if you are someone who wants to figure it out, do check out Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. You will find a lot of resources. I've also attached a lot of glow up secret videos. Do check those out. Now, the next point is the importance of good sleep. You cannot look good if you are having dark circles, if you're looking tired, and you are not having the energy to carry out a conversation because you did not get your good 8 hours of sleep. Women, it is seen in studies, need even more. We need 9 to 10 hours of sleep actually. So, do ensure that you get your sleep. They don't call it beauty sleep without any reason. Okay, so now coming to the mental aspects of glow up. The mental aspects of glow up are definitely the mindset shifts. Now, as you know, mindset, personality, character are not built in a day and they're not destroyed in a day. So, it will take time to adapt these mindset shifts, but obviously, you can work on them. So, the first point would be to ensure that you live life on the positive mode. And what I mean by positive is that no matter what the life situation is, always have the approach of the glass being half full rather than half empty. Try to focus on gratitude. Gratitude journaling is another step that I would definitely recommend. Try out the different ways in which you can list small daily things that happened in your life which made you feel good. Gratitude journaling, or even remembering 3 good things that happened to you that day, is a very good concept that helps in dealing with the negative mindset and building a positive mindset. Always look to people for advice. Now, in the modern age, it has become a concept that we know everything, but the truth is, we don't know everything and we will never know everything. The world has a lot of knowledge, there are so many people, so many resources, so many skills, and so much to learn. So, ensure that you actually go to advice for towards people that you will feel that know the particular area that you are struggling with, be it relationships, professional life, be it growth mindset, or simple things like maybe how to fix a car tire. Whatever it is that you need to learn, you need to put that effort so that you can maximize your intelligence as well as get the work done at the earliest. The next point is the importance of knowing when to actually stop. So, when I talk about knowing when to stop, is that if you're chasing a relationship, if you're chasing a job, if you're chasing a title, a promotion, a particular amount on your paycheck, so I think it's important to know when to stop. Sometimes we are not happy because we saw something on social media and it just made us feel unhappy about our own lives. FOMO. Dealing with FOMO is very important in the era of social media. Unless you actually know how to detach social media from your own life, you are going to be miserable. So know that social media is only filtered reality. I have lots of videos on this, do check them out. This is the only thing I'll say here because I actually dedicated lots of videos on this. Now, the next step is the importance of growth mindset. Growth mindset basically means that we are willing to learn every step of the way what we don't learn. We should not assume that we know everything by the age of 18 or the age of 25 or the age of 30. People learn well into their 60s and 70s and 80s, and it is seen if you have a growth mindset, your aging will be slower, you will live longer, you will not have dementia or Alzheimer's disease that easily. So, continuously keep learning something new. If it's a new recipe, if it's a new language, if it's a new song lyrics, whatever it is, but ensure that you're learning something every single day. The next point is to develop a morning and evening routine. Why I hint about the importance of this is obviously routine adds structure to our lives in the era of chaos and so much anxiety that I get to see on a daily basis in my patients. Having a structure adds so much value. It not only gives you something to look forward to, but it also makes it like a to-do list, and human brains work better when we are having something that we can actually work, keeping that as a list or something as a blueprint. Next is re-evaluate your life from time to time. Now, I'm not going to give you a time limit of 1 month, 3 months, or 1 year. You can re-evaluate your life whenever you're feeling that something feels off, you have less energy, you're not functioning as your best, as well as how you want to function and the way you want to improve. So, if you're on a weight loss journey, you can reevaluate every week. If you are on a career trajectory change, then you can reevaluate every year or every 2 years, and so on. Now let's come to the future. In future, I definitely focus a lot on imagining and visualizing your dream life, because unless you can see it happen in your dreams, how can you see it happen in your reality? You know, the reticular activating system is a part of the brain that actually helps us in the visualization process, and the brain is very powerful. As a psychiatrist, I've seen my patients struggle with depression and then start living very happy lives at the end of the spectrum. So it's very important that when we are dealing with any kind of negative mindset, to focus on the future, to focus on the things that we can achieve in our life. Maybe you don't have an iPhone today, but you can have one next year. Maybe you don't have a job today, but you can have one just next week. So I think having that belief system about the future is very important. Now, the next point is finally the importance of analyzing and writing down goals. Writing things down is shown to give you more clarity on your thought process, as well as it helps to even take accountability for your actions. So do ensure that you write down your goals that are going to help it make it easier for you to achieve more. Now let's come to the last point, and that is the importance of knowing who and why you are doing this. Who you are and why you are doing this is very important. If you know who you are and why you are doing this, that sense of identity is very important. Identity building, just like mindset shifting, is not something that is done in days, it's something that is done over years and decades. So, know who you are, see what you like, what you dislike, what are your dreams, what are your goals, and know that at the end of the day, you will get to achieve them if you put your head to it. And with this, let's come to the end of the video, but I'll add one bonus tip, and that is, do ensure that you are educating yourself daily. Be it a podcast, be it something about a topic that you wanted to learn, be it a friend who is knowledgeable in a particular area of life, ensure that you're digesting tidbits of wisdom from everywhere that you can find. And another bonus tip is, don't think that wisdom comes from people who are older than you. I've learned a lot from people who are younger than me. So ensure that you're learning from all across the spectrum, people who are older, younger, men, women, as much as possible. Learning will never go to waste. With that, let's end this video and let me know which of these tips you liked best.